In this tutorial, we will see about threads and multi-threading concepts in Java. So, what is a thread? A thread is similar to a program that has a single flow of control. Threads in Java are subprograms of a main application program and share the same memory space known as lightweight thread or lightweight process. What is multi-threading? When two or more threads shares a common class, then it is called multi-threading. Multiple threads in Java. Java enables us to use multiple flow of controls in developing program. Each flow of control is represented by thread that runs parallel to other. That is, a program that contains multiple flow of control is known as multi-threaded program. Threads running in parallel does not mean that they actually runs at the same time. Since all the threads are running on the same processor, the flow of execution is shared between the threads. The Java interpreter handles the switching of control between the threads in such a way that it appears they are running concurrently. Creation of threads. We can create a thread using two ways in Java. Using the class thread which uses extends keyword, using an interface runnable which uses implements keyword. Every thread has a predefined method run which is invoked using start method. Now we can see how to create a thread by using a class and an interface. For this you want to open command prompt. I am changing the directory to IP which is in desktop. I am creating a new thread1 Java file. I am creating a thread, my thread1, by using class. What the thread is going to do can be implemented in runoff method. Now I am going to create another one thread by using interface. Its name is mythread2. Interface can be implemented by using implement keyword. Now I am going to create a class thread which will use to invoke these two threads. Creating a main function. Now I am going to create a object for mythread1. The runoff method can be invoked by using star method. Now I am going to create a object or instance for mythread2. Now I am going to create a object for base class thread for all threads. Now I am invoking the second thread. I am saving it. There is no error. Both are printing. In this, I am invoking the base class thread by using the extends keyword, but I am creating an interface by using runnable keyword. Now we can see about the lifecycle of a thread. This flowchart will tell about the lifecycle of a thread. Each and every state will represent the status of the thread. Consider a thread T which is in newborn state. When start method is invoked, the thread will be moved to the runnable state. After that, if sleep or method is invoked, it will move to the block state. Else it will move to the running state. After running state is reached, where the thread will be get executed, it will move to the dead state for the completion of program. If the thread is in block state, by invoking resume of method, it will move to the runnable state and it will move to the running state, and at last it will move to the dead state. Here the basic description about the states. Runnable means the thread is in ready queue to run. Block state means blocking the thread using sleep off function. Running means the thread is currently executed by the processor. Newborn means the start state of the thread. Dead means the end state of the thread. Some of the important methods in thread: public void start off, public void run off, public static void yield off, public final void join off. We can also set priority to thread by using set priority of method. I have given an example to set minimum priority to a thread. Multi-threading deadlock synchronization. What is deadlock in Java? When two or more threads share a common class, then deadlock occurs. Consider the following snippet. This is a class for account, and I have two attributes balance account ID. I have created a constructor for account. A method is boolean withdraw. Now see in main function, I have created two thread T1, T2 for class account. Now both the thread will invoke the same function. Deadlock occurs because the thread T1, T2 shares the common class account. To overcome this, we can perform synchronizing using keyword synchronize. Now I am going to create a multi-threading program by using Java. Now I am going to create a general class . Generate tables. I am creating a method print table which will print the mathematical tables. thread.sleepoff function will move the thread to the blocked state, and this 500 represent the 500 milliseconds. Now I am going to create my first thread, 2 tables. I am going to create an instance for generate table. I am going to create a constructor in which I am going to process the val instance. I am creating runoff method. Likewise, I am going to create another one thread for 4 table. Now I am going to create a class in which main function is implemented. I am creating an instance or object for generate table class. And also I am creating instance for both the threads. Now I am invoking the thread by using start of function. There are some of the errors. Now I rectified that error and I am again running that. Yeah, it's working properly. And I am getting the output for 4 tables and 2 tables. But using multi-threading, sometimes deadlock may occur. So we want to use a keyword synchronize to avoid deadlock. no error. Now the 2 table is printing first and then the 4 table, but before 2 table and 4 table concurrently it will print. That is due